Hello, I'm Jim Andrews, Senior Vice President of IEG, with an excerpt from our upcoming webinar, What Sponsors Want and How to Deliver It. Now, among the findings from the 2013 IEG Performance Research Sponsorship Decision Maker Survey were that category exclusivity remained the benefit ranked most valuable by sponsors, with 73% of sponsors scoring it a 9 or a 10 on a 10-point scale. Tickets and hospitality, which historically has been rated a 9 or a 10 by an average of 30% of sponsors, jumped to 45% this year, placing it in the top 10. When we move to looking at objectives, the top 10 sponsor objectives remained the same in 2013 as they were in 2012, but 3 of those goals received their highest scores in the survey's 12-year history. Increasing brand loyalty was ranked a 9 or a 10 by 80% of sponsors. Showcasing community and social responsibility received the top 2 scores from 51% of sponsors. And accessing a platform for experiential branding was ranked a 9 or a 10 by 46% of sponsors. And as for the most important services that properties can provide beyond just delivering benefits committed to in the agreement, the 2 that were tied at the top of the list in 2012 headed in opposite directions in 2013. More sponsors, 57% versus 50, ranked sponsorship recap and fulfillment reports a 9 or a 10 in value, while fewer sponsors, 45% versus 50, said audience research on attitudes toward and image of the sponsors was highly valuable. And in addition to going more in depth into what the survey results really tell us, the webinar also will provide recommendations for how to work better with sponsors. Among those is really making sure that properties understand the need to be flexible and creative when dealing with sponsors. We hear this not just in surveys, but in small group discussions with sponsors that to them, flexibility is the true fabric of a partnership. And that oftentimes properties come to them with sponsorship opportunities where it's really all about the transaction. You know, you cut me a check and I'll deliver these benefits, and that's kind of the beginning and the end. But sponsors really want these to be more partnerships. They really want you to think like a consultant when helping them out and figuring out how to measure, how to activate, and really being creative. Now, for the properties, obviously that does require more work, and that is something that you need to plan for and build in up front. It's also something that should be part of the valuation. If you are providing all of those types of services, you should be compensated for it. Now, to learn more insights into how corporate partners are approaching sponsorship, please join me for IEG's What Sponsors Want and How to Deliver It webinar. I look forward to sharing more information with you there.